I'm Michael.
Hi, I'm Tina.
And we got engaged.
In quarantine!
So we met our first weekend of freshman year at Sacred Heart University.
Almost 6 years ago.
And we've been together ever since. So I first got the ring pretty much the first week of quarantine. So I knew when I got it, I couldn't really do anything because Tina and I, we knew we weren't going to see each other for probably at least like 5 or 6 weeks. So when I got the ring, I'm like, I don't really know what to do with this. So I was like, all right, let me just hold it and then see if there is a perfect time that I can do it at some point during quarantine.
I just wanted to get engaged.
Yeah, so Tina wanted to get engaged. I knew I definitely wanted to propose, but I wanted to make sure the time was perfect. So I was waiting, and I was kind of waiting for quarantine to be over. I was kind of hoping that at some point the gates were going to open up, we were all going to go back to normal, but as the weeks were going on, I knew that wasn't going to happen anytime soon. So I was like, you know what? It's going to have to happen during quarantine, and I'm just going to have to accept it, and I'm going to make it the best possible proposal I could do it.
So when it was happening, he sent me a video telling me to get all fancy and dressed, and after that, he picked me up. I'm all fancy and dressed, hair done, makeup done, nails done, thank God. And we went to our alma mater, Sacred Heart, where we met. And we saw a photographer where she was taking pictures of us for a photo shoot for about an hour. And then when the hour was up, we stopped in front of a sign that said, "Will you marry me?" And Michael got down on one knee and proposed with my most beautiful ring.
So it was definitely a tough decision being able to do it in quarantine because I knew that there was a lot of limitations on where I could do it. Restaurants were all closed, like really couldn't go anywhere. So
The city was closed, New York City.
yeah, so my initial plan was I wanted to do it either at a restaurant or in New York City, or a restaurant in New York City. And basically that was completely out because we both didn't feel comfortable going into New York City at the time, and there were no restaurants open when I did it. So I couldn't even do something with outdoor seating because I wasn't even at that point yet where we lived. But another difficult thing was knowing that our extended family wasn't going to be able to celebrate right after.
That was a big part for me. Planning our engagement, I kept telling him I want both our families to be there, I want to be able to celebrate, so that was a lot of pressure on him. But it all worked out, and our parents were there when it happened from a distance, watching and taking pictures. And then after a couple weeks later, we did a drive-by car parade for our families to come and celebrate with us. It was really special to see everyone's reactions to our engagement and our future together, so that was like an extension to the proposal because it was so nice.
Everyone's a little sad that we can't really see anyone, so I was like, I want to do everything I can to make everyone happy, especially with Tina and I, because during quarantine we couldn't see each other for I think almost 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
it was hard.
It definitely was a difficult thing, and then when we first saw each other, it was like it was amazing. But then I knew that we kind of had to see each other a couple more times before I could do it. So I knew that it would have to happen during quarantine. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. And that's kind of my advice for everyone else is to, if anyone's thinking about during quarantine,
do it. It's amazing. It'll be fun. It's something to remember. No one else is going to do it, so do it. It's fun, it's perfect, and it's your own way.
And it's going to make everyone so excited and make quarantine the best it could possibly be.
And we plan in the future to have an in-person engagement party once everything opens and everyone feels comfortable to go out. We can't wait to celebrate. Bye!
Bye. Thank you.